Okay, what is the fastest growing city in the world?
China.
It's
Las
the cap.
Vegas.
Could be, but it's not. It's the capital of Ireland because it's doubling every day.
Hey! Ba-dum-bum.
Potatoes!
Wow.
You went there.
I went there, that's for sure.
Hello, listeners, and welcome to episode 14 of That's Class, a podcast about things we find class, hosted by three of your favourite class holes that this week are actually technically doing an extra credit course for all you listeners. So our views may have changed by the time this comes to air. But yeah, by now, one of us will be in his third decade. One of us is actually currently Schrodinger's champion because he could be champion. He may not be a champion. He could be raging, he could be not. But I can guarantee that three of us will possibly be seeking hangover remedies. So if you could let us know those as soon as you hear about our distress, that would be great. But as always, it's Rory and Eddie, whose name I've just seen on the Zoom call. How are you guys?
Good, thanks. Super good.
Yo, it's the Green Machine, gonna rock the town without being seen. Have you ever seen a turtle get down? Slamming and jamming to the new swing sound. Yeah. Everybody let's move. Vanilla is here with a new Jack groove.
Slick.
That has
Slick.
been in my head for the entire morning. Last night I watched on Netflix the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie from 1994.
Ooh.
And it features Vanilla Ice, and he sings he sings a ninja rap, and I just wanted to find the first lyric to it, and it's amazing.
That is fantastic. I actually watched Army of the Dead last night.
Sick.
Which
How
was
was it?
a interesting film. Very frustrating, as Eddie has talked about previously.
Yeah, Eddie said
the-
it wasn't no jump scares, but the fear of a jump scare. Was that right?
Yeah,
then-
pretty much.
There was the big scene when they first go into Las Vegas and they're creeping around. I was like, that's when I was ready for a jump scare.
It's good.
Yeah,
gross.
that one bit.
And when they're
And
going
then-
around. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's some bad character choices. Some of them make some very silly decisions.
It's frustrating decisions.
Strange decisions.
Eddie, we got frustrated by, why are you standing around? Run.
Right? At the end,
Yep.
they're just like standing around having a moment. You're like, go, 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 go.
Yeah, there's a lot going on, which I don't spoil for Rory because he's not seen it. But there's a lot going on that you think, come on, pick up the pace here.
Yeah.
Like, also, it's like, we now only have a certain amount of time to get out of here. That time has actually been cut short a little bit. Maybe we should ditch some of this money and get
Yeah.
on the road earlier.
Nope.
Yeah, but it's all about that dollar bills, y'all.
Apparently, yeah.
Isn't that what the whole movie's about? You got to get them dollar bills and then leave. Because it's
That's
under
pretty much
Las
it.
Vegas.
Yeah. Kind of.
Kind of.
But if they left
Should
without
watch
the
it.
money, they'd be in no worse a situation than they would be
Going into it.
going into it. Just getting tapped.
Minus a few pals, but.
Aye, no. They actually, it's funny. A bunch of mercenaries turn up a bunch of like mercs turn up at the start, and you're like, "Well, you're dead. You're dead. You're not going to make it."
Cannon fodder.
Cannon
characters.
fodder has arrived.
Well, when they did get into their car and drive away, what they could have done was log on to any of their podcast services and listen to That's Class.
Yeah, that would make their week a lot better.
Did you like that
Celebration.
smooth segue?
Swoof. Okay,
If you want to listen to the podcast,
Slide
just
to the
search
left.
on your favorite podcast service for That's Class, and we will be right there waiting for you. We upload a new episode every single Monday morning, just in time for your commute to work. If you prefer to watch a podcast and put the faces to the voices and instantly regret making that decision, you can catch us on YouTube as well the following Wednesday. Just search for That's Class Pod or just That's Class, and we'll pop up somewhere within the feed. That is all the housekeeping. Let's get right into
Some housekeeping.
the main topic of this weekend.
Main topics. Premier League final weekend. It's the last day of the season, and then we have to wait a whole 2 weeks until more football.
But no one really cares about that. We'll just wait until August.
Yeah, I'm just going to wait till August
We all
as well.
love the Euros. Don't
International football's a load of trash.
It's so crap.
No one likes it.
I heard Leeds might be fielding a team if one of the teams can't make it due to COVID.
That'd probably be. They did win it, that's for sure. But yeah. Not likely
Eddie
to
again,
happen.
rocking a different set of Leeds United merchandise.
We're gonna get through. Go through the years on this podcast.
Consistently every weekend, you're wearing a
How
different
many
thing.
Leeds United tops do you actually own?
I don't know. I've never counted.
Is
Never
it one a
counted.
year since you became a fan?
No. I definitely missed quite a few seasons.
But could you do one a day for like more than 7?
Yeah.
Ah.
Probably. Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is your thing now. You're the Leeds United merch
It's my thing. That's
model.
all I know. It's my thing. It's my thing.
It's your thing, girl. You
Trying
rock
to
that,
find
girl.
it.
You look so good.
But Premier League final weekend.
Yeah.
What can
Who knows what's
happen?
going to happen? For context for everyone listening, we're recording this the morning of, so we have no idea what the final scores are going to be or who finishes. I think the top 5 is set, but
Nope.
is it
I'm
not
trying
right?
to
Is
read-
that not true?
No, it's not.
No, we're gonna do some wild speculation here.
All right.
Oh,
okay.
here,
sorry,
I know the speculation.
The top 4 is set. It's just their finishing positions. So the top
Yeah,
5
yeah.
is
They're not going to come
Manchester
down
City,
from
Manchester
the top
United, Chelsea,
5.
Liverpool, and Leicester City.
5. Can we talk
There
about
we
this
go.
just for a sec? Because I'm so disappointed with how the table's now finished. Because at the start of the season, or like Christmas
It
time,
was Everton,
it looks-
Villa,
this is what I loved about the Premier League was it
Leicester
was
were on
so
the top 4.
unpredictable. You had Leicester, you had West Ham. I think Villa were quite close to the top at one point, were they?
Villa were. Yep.
And Jack Grealish got injured. Hey!
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they came down. But like that's what I loved was like top 5 had all these teams that were just doing so well, and even Leeds. What was the highest Leeds were at the point in the league?
No, I'm not sure we'd be much higher than 9th
Eddie?
or 8th, to be honest. We've not been much higher than 9th or 8th. Your audio, your Wi-Fi keeps.
Yeah, your
Dublin.
whole being just disappeared. Not just. Oh.
Good.
Oh.
Can you hear us?
Am I back? I can
Yeah,
hear
you're
you
back.
guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
we can
now.
hear you.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, that's good.
Fair enough. Yeah.
No,
Last-
Leeds haven't been higher than 8th or 9th, I don't think. So, but no, like Southampton were top of the table near the start of the season as well.
Yeah.
They've just had a massive. They've won. I think they've only won something like 1 or 2 games since January, since the turn of the year. So they've just like plummeted.
Yeah.
But Sheffield United have been at the bottom all season. West Brom have been at the bottom all season. Fulham have been at the bottom all season. So
Yeah.
So you can make it
Goodbye.
to 8. So where can Leeds? What's the what? Yeah, do you know this because you've already done the sum? What
we can
is the
finish
highest?
7th.
7th. Yeah, if Spurs get absolutely hammered.
Yeah, so there is a 15 goal difference between Leeds and Tottenham. So if Leeds win 7-0 and Tottenham get beat 8-0. I mean, Leeds are playing West
it
Brom
can
later
happen.
today, which I'm going to predict a 4 or 5-0 win. I'm going to go out on a limb, 4 or 5-0 win.
Where Spurs playing?
Holy
Leicester. Huh?
Yeah.
Leicester could easily put 7 past a demoralised Spurs team.
And I mean, Leicester want to push for Champions League as well, don't they?
Well,
So
Leicester, so Chelsea, Liverpool, Leicester to do themselves any favour just need to win. And then they need to hope that Chelsea or Liverpool get beat.
By who are they playing? Palace could beat Liverpool on any given
Yeah.
date because they're on.
Yeah.
Why Hudson's last game?
Ooh,
yeah,
Chelsea
they got to go
Villa.
out on a high for Roy's last game, you know.
Who are Chelsea playing?
With the widgets. Chelsea are
cares?
playing Aston Villa.
Yeah, that they'll win. That I think Villa are done now.
But then, if Chelsea, I've had Mendy in my fantasy team, and I've always had Mendy or Martinez. and I never know who to play because they're both doing really well, and every time I choose one of them, the other one gets more points. So
Mind you,
if he doesn't play Mendy, then they might lose.
Go on, Leicester. Do it to chuck out the Super League clubs.
Yeah,
I think I would rather see Chelsea not finish in the Champions League places. But then, can Chelsea not win the? Chelsea are in the Champions League final, aren't they?
Yeah, so
Chelsea
they might
say.
They might win it anyway. So
yeah, they might get in anyway. In which case, that's the nicest thing Chelsea could do: get beat, let Leicester in the league places, and then win the Champions League final.
Yeah,
that'd be nice. And then, the Europa League place would go to West Ham, I think. Yeah, the Europa League place would go to West Ham.
sick.
So, but I'd say Leeds have a realistic chance of finishing above Arsenal. Who are Arsenal playing? Because Arsenal are
playing
Brighton. I see Brighton turning up last game of the season.
Brighton could beat them. They have a history. Brighton have a history of riling Arsenal up. So
yeah, no.
Plus, Arsenal are terrible right now.
All the time, yeah.
All the time, yeah. Sorry, Benny.
But no, yeah.
Sorry, not sorry.
It's a special day at Leeds today because Pablo Hernandez's last game for the club. So he's been there since 2017, I want to say. So
damn.
How many
pretty much single-handedly
Leeds fans are being let in?
I think it's you're allowed a quarter of the capacity, so I think it's about 8,000.
That's gonna be Leeds fans that have been starved of just abusing folk all season.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be nuts on telly. It will be, yeah. It's on BT though, which is a really annoying.
Especially West Brom as well. You'd be like, "You're going." Was it? I don't even know what the going down chant would be. You'd probably have one.
Don't even think. Well, West Brom fans won't be there, so there's almost no point, is there? They're just got to be as loud as anything because you think that's your fans gone all season without seeing your team. Especially considering it was the season Leeds got promoted. It's first season back in the Premier League for 16 years. So
they're going to absolutely destroy West Brom, I imagine.
If
they play a full team, you can imagine it being Dallas gets a couple, Harrison gets a couple, Rafinha gets a couple, Bamford gets a hat trick.
Token one.
Oh man, yeah. If Bamford scores a few today, I almost think it would be mad if he doesn't get on Gareth Southgate's 26-man list for the Euros.
Oh, he needs to. I mean, who cares about national football? But he needs to.
I was laughing at
amazing.
The Trent. It was like a Trent Alexander-Arnold one, and it was like he's like first in like a load of different stats, and it's like Trent, I love your stats, and that's why it was so hard to cut you.
Yeah, it'd be mad if they don't pick him as well. Yeah. It's because there's players getting in. The one that gets me is like Jordan Henderson will probably make the squad if he's remotely fit, which is just absolute trash because he's not played at all the second half of this season. He's just beat.
Yeah, surely your national.
He used to be in for his leadership. Fuck off.
Oh, fuck off. Surely you should be put in the team for how well you've done in the season.
Yeah.
I thought Jordan Henderson had left. He doesn't play for Liverpool anymore.
Thankfully for everyone, Harry Maguire is now injured and won't be going.
Lol.
That's an absolute blessing for everyone.
Finally, you can have some pace at centre back.
Yeah, they can play John Stones. That's who they should be playing.
John Stones does a great season.
Some season he's had for Manchester City.
Yeah.
Yeah, scored finally this season. Twice. Yeah. In the same game.
He scored. He scored a cut? Yeah, he had a double game. Yeah.
But that was the first time he scored for Man City, and he scored twice.
Was it? Flipping
yeah. You went absolutely mental that day. It was great.
Do you know where Man City signed John Stones from?
Fuck.
Bolton.
Who did he play for beforehand?
Bolton Wanderers.
Was it Bolton? John Stones?
Yeah.
John Stones.
I thought he played for a Premier League team and then moved to Man City.
Bolton used to be a Premier League team.
No, but like a couple seasons ago. I thought John Stones played for like...
Well, I hope I've not totally
Everton.
lied here.
Did he not play for Everton?
Oh, so he did.
Yeah.
Oh, Christ. Who am I thinking of? He's never even played for Bolton.
He played for Everton, didn't he? Yeah.
Oh, no.
Drop
we
the
not
ball.
rec-
You're meant to
can
be
we-
our football guru, Eddie.
Can we just like not have that? Can we put a note just to not put that?
Technical difficulties.
Just to like not put that in the recording.
I am keeping that in. I have all the power.
Don't. Oh, I'm
Um,
sure there's someone mad on the go at the moment who came from Bolton.
who knows? While you look that up, shall we
Yeah.
move on to? Although the league is finishing this week, what is also finishing is the fantasy football for the league.
Yes.
And we've mentioned it briefly, but we've not actually talked about it specifically on the pod. We have our own fantasy football league. There are 8 of us in the league. It is called the Clodge. It is an acronym. We will not tell you what it means, but that is just our league. We want to keep things PC on the pod, and obviously...
That's
lads
it.
will
That's
be-
it. Tell them it's not PC, so they
It's-
don't
it's not
investigate.
PC,
or
but you'll
anything
never
like
know
that.
what it
Don't
means.
Don't give haters a chance to look it up. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll never know what it means. It's fine. But we've got the final top 8 of the main league, and then there is the top 6. I imagine, did we lose 2 people for the head-to-head?
2 people didn't register their teams in time.
Who was
For the
that? Me
league.
and I'm one of them.
Patty.
Oh, Patty. Oh no.
No, but
I'm in
someone
that
would have.
category.
Was it not one person didn't register their team in time? And because
No,
of that,
both-
It was
Both didn't.
I
'Cause
don't think
if
I
it
even
had been
got the
one-
link, because I got the
I
link
think-
to join the main one, and then I just sort of let it be.
No, I think what happened, the code came out, and then I just seem to remember that what happened was, you then, on like the Saturday or something, the day it was going to start, you messaged saying, I can't join. And then it basically had, did it lock? I think it already locked, basically, because as soon as the game week started, new entries were disallowed. Because I was trying to stop like other people from joining it. Back
Right.
when our official club actually had 9 people in it.
Right.
And then I was trying to stop someone else, so I used to always just click. That's fine, because everyone always joins early, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, and it was lockdown as well. I can't imagine I didn't have the time to like log in.
Yeah,
and do
I'm
it.
not sure, but I will edit it for next year, and we'll make sure it's done early doors to avoid the. But yeah, I was laughing because do you not remember who was the person that was in it for 1 year?
Yeah, was it Lewis, Irish Lewis?
No, is it was it Andrew's friends? Daniel somebody?
Oh,
The
yeah.
guy from the year below us, Dan someone.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, I can't remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember. He was there for a season.
I like the 8. The solid 8
Solid
players
8.
is good.
Solid
you
8
know,
works.
Our 8-man crew,
The
our
league.
gang.
Da, da, da,
The
da,
league.
da, da, da.
It's funny to know that we all started this because of the TV show The League.
Established in when was it? When was it done?
I should say on the cup.
2012.
We also do, by
8
the way,
years.
listeners who want to
9
know,
years.
we have a trophy. That the
We have a
first
trophy,
place,
and it exists.
first
There's
place
2
wins.
trophies.
I think who has the trophy right now?
Page has
Page.
1.
Pitch
don't
has
know who
which
has that.
trophy?
Oh, does Boehner not have one? Did he? Oh no, you won the other one. So
No, I
you
won the
should have it.
head-to-head. I won the head-to-head, but no one ever. Whoever has it has never passed it to me.
I think Boehner might have it because I won the
either-
head-to-head a couple years ago, and I remember it being in our flat together.
Well, that's what I'm trying to think because I don't have it, and makes me wonder if either you or Boehner has. I thought you might have had it.
Boehner must have it because I didn't bring it to when I moved out of the flat with Boehner. I didn't bring it with me, so I think he
However,
must have
something I did find in my travels when I moved house was, and I don't know. Once again, not sure why I have this because it's not me, but
Oh, you've got the Mika.
for the visual listeners.
So
Should
we
that
also
not
have a
be a-
trophy. Yeah, thanks a lot, audio listeners. Duncan
Thanks a lot,
hates the
audio
audio listeners.
Yeah.
Duncan
for those
was
listeners, I'm holding
basically
up the
just
loser
showing
trophy,
us
which has got
the
Mika on
losers
it.
trophy, which is called the Mika. Basically, when we
Mika.
started the
That's a long story. That's a long story.
when we started the league, we thought Mika's a
Is that
terrible
PC?
music artist.
be
and
hilarious.
whoever likes Mika is a massive loser. So whoever loses the league basically gets the Mika. Whoever wins gets the trophy, and we also have a head-to-head league, and you get a trophy for that as well, which has a penis on it. And I think we were going to glue another penis to it, so it's head-to-head.
It does have
But we never managed to get around to that
penis on
joke.
it.
It does, yeah.
Does it?
Yeah.
It does. I'm sure it does.
Yeah.
If so, but okay, no wonder it's not been given back.
Yeah, Boehner loves it. The Ass Pounder 4000. Never stop winning.
I need to find that. No,
Nice,
someone's
so-
got it.
Shall we, are we PC enough to show our team names? Or will we just
Yeah.
say by
There's only
name?
one
I think-
offensive. There's only one mildly offensive name, and that's my team name.
Mildly offensive name.
Well, that's not
And
even
it's a-
offensive. That's just talking about
It's just punny.
male.
So it's Leeds United centre back, German playing for the international team. German centre back, Robin Koch, spelled Koch. So on my team name, I did I put a TH. What they call it? What's it called? Hyphen Robin Koch. So when you read it, it sounds like throbbing cock.
Oh.
You're so.
Oh,
That's so
classic
funny.
comedy.
So we have Pidge's team is Eat Your Cake and Havertz too, as
Terrible
in
name.
the Chelsea player Havertz.
And his manager
Havertz.
name? This is the thing about our league.
Michael Owen.
So everyone has a different name usually to their manager name and their team name. Eddie uses his own name, but
Just this season.
just this season, I have no idea who is in what position other than who is in my position and who is ahead of me because I want to beat Pidge. I'm not going to beat Pidge, and it frustrates me, and there's nothing I can do about it.
But it's been discussed that this season was bullshit, and
This season is bullshit, yeah.
and it's
so
been
Pidge-
it's been voided. So we're not even there's not
Whoa.
even going to be like a trophy thing.
Did he
next
really
weekend,
win?
so.
The head-to-head
Yeah.
season probably still goes ahead, though, right?
Yeah. That still counts.
Yeah. Why is that? Eddie?
It's got nothing to do with the fact that I'm in the final of the playoffs and have a chance of winning it. It's got nothing to do with that.
No.
It's gonna be
But
hunting
no,
down that head-to-head
Then,
trophy.
so in position one we have Eat Your Cake and Havertz 2 managed by Michael Owen, Roy Patterson. Then in position 2 we have Liaisons Dangereux managed by Vic Vinegar, who is also Roy Kidd.
This guy.
In third place we have Throbbing Cock managed by Eddie
Got a
Ashcroft.
mighty 65 points last week.
Yeah, lost it last week. I don't even know how actually. Anyway,
Bamford 12, Firmino.
yeah, that was
Firmino.
Firmino. I brought him in because Liverpool on a bit of a roll. Fourth place we have, because of Obi-Wan, the Big Sad,
Is
also
that
known as Boehner or Calm.
is
Boehner.
because of
Calm
Obi-Wan
sounds
even a
disgusting.
football pun? I thought the joke of this was
No,
to
No,
have
it's
a-
it's a
just a
it's a
it's a-
prequel pun, Rory. You wouldn't understand.
It's a prequel quote. Keep
No,
on.
I know, but I thought he was.
Obi-Wan Bisaka. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
That would have been good.
In fifth place we have Shelly No,
Shit,
managed
no.
by Funkin' McDunky Dunk.
That would be
is
me.
Funkin'
Duncan.
Malcolm. A blatant
Classic.
South Park line, classic South Park line. Shelly, no.
Shit, no.
Classic Karskaden name.
Team name, Just-
his team name is team name.
team name, managed by Engelbert Humperdinck.
Who the fuck is that?
he was a singer. Yeah.
And then in seventh place we have AWOL, absent without leave. Which is Hush, but he likes to put his name as Craig Patterson, who is Patty. I think that is what messes with you the most.
Yeah, every time. Every time.
That yeah. And then in eighth place we have Patty, managed by Patty
His
McPatty.
team name
And
is
the actual
Patty.
manager is Patty.
His team name is Patty, and his manager is Patty McPatty.
And he is Patty.
Well done, Patty. If you're listening to this in your tractor on the fields, congratulations on such a creative name. Oh, that was funny. I've
So-
never actually looked that far down the table.
So yeah, the points differences actually across the table. The points differences are quite big, apart from really that fourth and fifth. You and Boehner, Duncan,
Yeah,
where,
that's
where Boehner's on 1999 and you're on 1997.
I
So-
have
close.
I have the
Vintage year.
bench boost. I have the bench boost to play. So
Nice.
Oh, you still got a token to play.
yeah,
I've got triple
so
captain this week.
Oh, should have used it a couple weekends ago.
What are you gonna use it on?
I've already
Bamford.
picked my team. I am using it on.
This is brilliant because you can sound really confident about this, knowing that it hasn't happened yet. But
oh,
when it comes out,
Yeah.
I do this on the app, so I'm going to look at the app because that doesn't make sense to me on that screen.
I mean, unless you knock it out of the park,
I'm finishing third. Yeah.
you're staying third. But
I don't
saying
know.
that,
You could have a shiter.
I could have a shocker. But then, what was like maybe 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago, we were neck and neck for a while.
Then I got
And
a bit
then-
bored and kept forgetting about it.
You kept forgetting to make your team, yeah.
the Friday games caught me out quite a few times where I just completely forgot it was happening on a Friday, and I'd be like, "Oh, I should probably set my team today." And
had,
someone's already 2-0 down. I'm like, "Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, we've had like bank holidays and there's games being played, and you're just like, I've got till 6, and you're like, oh no, what? 4 games have played today already.
yeah."
So yeah, I have my triple captain on Firmino at Crystal Palace. I was dithering between Firmino or Bamford. Or Dallas could have been a shout because he'd be picking up those clean sheets, but he might get in there with the wee assist or something.
I'm making Dallas as my vice captain. I'm going to make I don't know if I have to make Dallas or Bamford my captain.
Well, I've got Jackie Maradona as my vice captain, so that's just in case.
Maradona. I don't like Maradona, Eddie.
I'm tossed between Salah, obviously, who's doing really well so far, and just a Leeds player. I've got 3 Leeds players in my team, and I don't know whether or not I should captain one of them.
Which ones have you got?
I got Rafinha, Harrison, and Dallas.
I'm going to make Dallas my captain.
Rafinha.
Whoa,
Just
going
done
big
it.
on the last day.
He's got the Dallas is
Defender is
captain, but the
captain.
bench boost is played.
The thing is it's like you put him in captain, but then if Leeds don't get a clean sheet and he doesn't score, he was missing a bit last week. He only got 6 points because they got a clean sheet. He didn't really do much last week.
But at home in front of fans, will he not like really want to give it a go?
Yeah, but I'd be
that's the
careful
betting
because
mentality.
the team's changing quite a bit at the moment. So Robin Koch's been told he can go on holiday before the Euros, so he didn't play. He played last week. Yeah, he played last week, and now he's been told he can go on holiday. Diego Llorente's been told he can go on holiday before the Euros. Matthias Klick's been told he can go away on holiday before the Euros. Melier's just on holiday for the next 2 games.
Who's playing for Leeds this weekend?
Exactly. Hernandez. I could do your predicted team.
I feel like
this
this is eating into your whole we need to win by 6.
No, because we'll absolutely thump them. West Brom are down. They're managed by fucking Sam Allardyce. Absolute tragic outfit. Like, have you heard all the stuff at the moment? Like Big Sam giving it like, all his chums in the media, like, you came in too late. I don't know if you saw, he's been interviewed by Sky Sports at the end of the game during the week there. And he basically, it was so awkward and cringe to watch. He was, the reporter asks him, so like, what you up to? What you up to in the summer, or what's next for you, Sam? And he's like, well, speak to your boss and get me on. I'm ready to come on. And he's just like at the reporter, and the interviewer guy's like, well, I don't make these decisions. Well, speak to. It was so awkward.
He
I'll
wants to
send
be
you
a
the link.
punter for Sky.
Yeah, he just wants the money. He wants the money for being on
Fuck
Sky,
off.
doesn't he? But
He can be on
absolutely-
Monday Night Football and dissect where he led West Brom down the garden path.
He can fuck off to Abu Dhabi. Let's just go off over there with who are the 2 pundits who are over there now? Absolute donkeys.
Okay.
They used to be on Sky Sports. Richard. Anyway, yeah.
Oh, I know the guys. The guys from Soccer
Yeah.
Saturday.
And now
Oh,
they're like
yeah,
fat
I
as
know you're about-
anything.
Okay, so Eddie, the playoffs. Who beat who to get into the playoffs of your league?
Well, the head-to-head league, you finish top 4, you get into playoffs. So it
Yeah,
doesn't
top
matter
4.
that Pidge won the league by an outright in the standings. Doesn't count for
76
shit.
points. And then we're
Doesn't
58,
count for
57, and
shit.
49.
Because you go into a playoff semi-final. So the positions 2 and 3, that's Duncan and me, played each other, and I won. And then positions 1 and 4 played each other.
1 and
That's
4.
Pidge and Boehner. And Boehner beat Pidge. Hey! So
Hey.
the final is me versus Boehner.
So you're going
So-
for your first head-to-head trophy, and Benner's going
Yeah.
for his second head-to-head trophy. And he was the inaugural champ
Of the head-to-head.
of the head-to-head
So he
league.
currently
So-
holds the trophy.
Well, no, he was the first person to win it.
Oh, right, an Ultimate Champ, yeah.
But I think if I remember all the winners,
I'm in there somewhere.
So it's 14, 15, 15, 16, 17, 18. So there's only been five. There will only be 5 winners.
Yeah. I'm one of them. I've won the main league twice or 3 times.
I've won 1. You've won 1.
Yeah.
Banner's won 1. Pidge must have won 1.
Pidge must hold it now then.
Pidge, I think Pidge must have. Did I post that to him? Maybe I did.
You posted it to him. That'd be great.
Yeah, quite possibly.
He refused to put it on his
possible.
mantle.
I'm pretty sure he has it, actually.
Yeah.
Who's got the main
I'll
card?
ask him.
Final weekend. Pidge.
Pidge,
Oh, he's
Pidge
got
might
both of
actually
them.
have both. He didn't do a double, did he?
He won a double last season, did he? Bastard.
No, he didn't. I don't think he shifted it over because I won it.
Yeah.
So therefore he must have.
Maybe
it
he
and
tried
not
to
sent
claim
it down.
bullshit and voided last season. Maybe he tried to claim bullshit.
Maybe he
There's
did.
a lot of collusion going on.
So,
Yeah.
although we're recording this early doors, what do you reckon the result's going to be?
Oh, I was just looking at Boehner's team, and there's a few differentials in there, like Wan-Bissaka, Azpilicueta, Robertson.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's only got one. He's only got Bamford for the lead for Leeds. So I mean, I see how that goes.
And
for
you
me.
think Wan-Bissaka's not going to keep a clean sheet though?
Yeah, true.
He
Wolves.
might beat United. So.
Yeah.
Mm.
He's got Salah, which is a bit of a concern. He's also got Kane. We've both got Kane. Then he's got Mason Mount, Ward-Prowse, and Mahrez. So
Ward-Prowse, nah, not against West Ham.
You don't know what. I don't know what boosts he has remaining either.
I think you cannot find that out. I've been an idiot.
I mean, you can find it out if he's used one already. Like,
Yeah,
it's
that's
ready
it,
for the
yeah.
week.
Right. Yeah.
Actually, hold on. View game week history. It might be able to tell you. Sometimes you can see.
That's
if he's used
diving
the
too
boost.
far deep, I think.
Let's
go into his game week history.
Hold on. He's played 1 wild card, so he still has a wild card to play, and he still has bench boost and triple captain.
Oh,
You
right.
can't use them all.
No. You can use one.
You can only
No,
use
I'm
one.
just that's what he has left.
Yeah, but you can only
Whereas
use
you
one.
have,
Oh wow. Well,
uh,
so he might thump me. I hope not.
What's
I'll
Eddie
thump
got?
him if he thumps me.
You can thump him on Sunday. Give him a good old thumping.
Give him a good
Good
old
old
thumping.
thumping.
Eddie's
Bend him
used
over a
both
barrel.
wild cards, a bench boost, and a free hit. So yeah, you just have your triple captain.
He might have only used one wild card because he maybe didn't use the wild card in the first half of the season.
He did use it's the second wild card he still has, which is bizarre. It's bizarre to think that he has the
Yeah.
free hit and the wild card still.
Did he come 4th in the main league?
Not
Yeah.
for long.
Yeah, but to have not
He's
used
been-
any tokens and
Dude.
stuff, that's impressive.
I've got bench boost at least. Hopefully he doesn't use any of his tokens. Hopefully he forgets.
I mean, it's Boehner. He probably
Yeah.
won't forget.
He's probably working.
So yeah, cool.
You guys want to?
We'll just call that a victory, and so yeah, absolutely delighted to have won the head to head.
Well done, Eddie.
Yeah, it's my
And when
first
this
of many,
story,
hopefully.
are we gonna like write some sort of like manuscript for this epic tale of a season, and turn it into one of these football movies, that you see coming out all the time now?
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
use this footage from the pod.
From the pod. We could feature on our own trailer time section.
Who's playing you
Yeah.
in the movie? I've already locked in. Mark Wahlberg plays me.
who's playing me.
Yeah.
I'll play me. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
I want to get paid for it. Don't want someone else getting paid for being me. Who would play
Well,
me? Yeah.
Who will play you?
Don't know.
Okay, cool.
Someone cool. Right?
Someone cool.
Someone cool. Well, that'll do it for this week. In terms of fantasy football chat. Good, well done, Eddie. Congratulations on winning. We will
Thanks.
we'll talk about that in a couple weeks' time.
Hello.
About whether or not we're correct. We have no idea.
This is it. That's it.
Or well, maybe we'll post it on the Twitter and the Instagram and see what's happened.
Eddie's.
No,
Eddie's
as far
just
as the
dressed in
listeners
black
are
for the
concerned,
rest of the-
I've won. We never need to talk about it again.
Right. Okay. We'll see if Eddie will be happy enough to post a happy or sad selfie at the end of today, and then you can post it
No.
on
with his trophy.
No,
Nope. Okay.
no.
So moving on to a fan favorite section of the show.
Fan favorite section. They're so
wait,
happy.
can
We
you-
received 3 emails about it.
Can you hear that? Is that? Beep 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 beep. Hitching up the trailer for trailer time.
We should get this section. We should get.
Trailer time.
We should get that little, the cat gif of like the white cat bouncing its head to Eddie.
That was an epic little segment.
Should get this.
jingle.
Should get this sponsored by Patty's Trailer Company.
Yes, sponsored by. What does he work for?
K Trailers.
K Trailers.
It's not K Trailers anymore. It's
Oh,
not
well,
K Trailers
yeah.
now.
But
Is it not
a trailer-
the trailer company that sponsored Wrexham?
No.
Is it not I for Trailers or something?
No, he doesn't work for them.
That would be funny though.
Anyway.
Okay.
Welcome
trailer
to trailer time.
What's everyone watched? What trailers have we watched? Can we talk about the Ice Road? I think everyone's really excited about it.
Yes.
I want to talk about the Ice Road because we watched it before we started recording, and I am all fucking in on this movie. It looks horrific, amazing, ridiculous, and fuck yeah, the hype is real.
It
Yeah.
definitely looks more tense than Army of the Dead.
Oh, but like a good kind of tension, like an act, like not like a tense where like I might get like absolutely terrified out of my skin here. It's tense, like oh my god, it looks like they've just gone. We're just gonna lift that footage from Ice Road Truckers and actually put it in.
Yeah.
I'm fully
Well, I don't-
expecting to see the bear and all that going around on it. Like,
What I don't get is the start of the trailer makes it sound like there's a mine that's collapsed and they're calling Liam Neeson in to save them. And then it turns into
Yep.
some
So
sort
they're-
of Fast and the Furious type movie with ice road trucks.
yeah. So the general gist I get is that they have to get 30 meters of pipe up the ice road so that they can
To save them.
push the pipe in to get fresh air into them because they've only
Yeah.
got 30 hours of air. So they've got to get up there within
It's just
30
a race.
hours.
The race against time.
That's so good.
But this is late in the season as well, so the ice is already starting to melt in the
It's been
lakes.
thawing for the last 5 weeks.
It's
So
gonna
they
be
need
funny
some-
watching it.
They need some really good drivers to deliver this pipe.
Yeah, and you need certain
So-
styles of drivers as well because it's like
Oh,
a
yeah.
heist film. So you're gonna need to have like different characters of drivers. The aggressive one, the really like good, like the one that has really good like handling skills. Maybe one
Yeah.
that's sort of, like got a good feel for the truck. You're gonna have to have the leader, the mechanic, like that guy that fixes the engine in like 2
That's
seconds.
such a ridiculous scene. It's like he watches them change an engine and they're like, oh damn, that was so fast. Also, can we acknowledge that Laurence Fishburne is in this movie as well? Morpheus.
He's a great actor.
He's not been in enough films. in my
I know.
opinion.
He showed up in John Wick. John Wick.
Yeah.
And I absolutely loved it when he turned up.
Yeah. It's the
I think
he was
he
the
is-
dude with the pigeon.
He's the
wasn't he?
pigeon man.
Yeah.
That, like, he's
Yeah.
in charge of all the homeless people that are actually assassins.
I wanted to say he's something King, but I can't remember what he's called.
Who knows?
That
He's in
makes
the movie
sense.
and it's class.
It's not the Rat King. What's he called?
Pigeon King.
Pigeon King, maybe.
Is it
John
what do you
Wick.
call it when you thingy pigeons, don't you? It's actually
What do
got
you
a
do to
word.
pigeons?
You fit
Yeah, it has got a word.
You thingy them.
It's not pigeon keeping.
Yeah, no, it's got a word. It's got
Feed
a
them.
name,
Cool.
and it's quite a funny name.
Pigeon
Whispering,
fancying.
fancying, yeah,
Fancying.
pigeon fancying, yeah. Because of
Weird.
famous pigeon fancier, Mike Tyson.
Really?
Is he actually?
Yeah. Don't tell me I've just made up something bullshit again.
I know. So, as Eddie looks that up, this movie is released on the 25th of June, 2021. We're very excited for it. It is a movie that I will genuinely pay money for to go and see. I'm going to go to the cinema. I'm going to buy a big old box of popcorn. I'm going to buy some sugar. I'm going to buy a big, large Pepsi Max.
What,
no
like
ice.
a bag of sugar,
And-
or like?
No, I mean like, I don't know, like some Sour Patch Kids or something.
Ooh,
And,
interesting. Interesting choice for.
oh, dude, I
Cinema.
love a Sour Patch Kid. And then I'm going to buy a large Pepsi Max, no ice. Just like Hush would want it.
And when will you be signing the mortgage documents for that?
Yeah, I know, that's going to cost me like
For
50
that
quid. For
purchase.
50 quid for a movie.
A movie that's probably only going to be 90 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be in and out. It's going to be tense. People are going to die. and they're going to
Oh,
ultimately probably save the day at the end.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Imagine if they don't. Imagine if it ends
Well,
really badly.
Do you know what's going to be like a massive plot hole in this? Predicted massive plot hole.
Yeah.
They're going to, from the looks of it, there's 3 trucks going up the ice road.
Yep.
I bet those 3 trucks have the 30 meters of pipe on it, but I bet only one truck gets there, and amazingly, it's got 30 meters of pipe on it. In which case, why the fuck did we need 3 trucks?
Yeah, just in case. For the movie.
Because you gotta have a crew. It's kind of like a reverse heist film.
Yeah, gotta have a crew.
Gotta have a crew. Gotta have the crew getting together montage.
The movie looks really good. I think if you don't know what we're talking about, go and YouTube The Ice Road Liam Neeson and watch the trailer because it looks insane, and I'm all in for it. I think we're all in for it. I think you should go and watch it. What do you think, boys?
Yeah,
I think it will be good.
Nice.
Looks like it's
another
get
movie
a class rating.
A movie that you probably won't want to buy and watch. I can't remember if I saw the first one, but this is the sequel to The Hitman's Bodyguard with Ryan Reynolds and Sam Jackson. This is about his wife.
I watched the first one.
It's like a slapstick comedy action movie.
It kind of is. It's a Ryan Reynolds film, so it's not so much the slapstick. It's literally just a Ryan Reynolds vehicle. That's it. It exists solely to promote Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah. But then the cast in it is insane. As well as Sam Jackson and Ryan Reynolds from the first one, there's also Salma Hayek, who was the girl from that horrible Pirates of the Caribbean movie with Blackbeard.
No, that was Penelope Cruz.
Oh, shit.
So
you did an Eddie.
I pulled an Eddie.
Salma Hayek and Antonio Banderas were both in Desperado.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of, he's also in this movie.
I don't know if Salma Hayek was in...
she's been in loads of films.
In Mexico, but she's been in a few films. But she's basically... Her and Antonio Banderas have worked together before, and she's in it as the wife of Samuel L. Jackson, which is, once again, it should be fun, but I don't know. It was kind of a weird
it'll be
film.
another Friday night fajita movie.
The first one definitely was.
Yeah. And it's also starring Morgan Freeman.
Really?
That was my Morgan Freeman. I can only do a Morgan Freeman impression with his own name.
My name is Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman.
Eddie
Salma
is
Hayek
looking
at his computer.
Voiced the taco in Sausage Party.
Of course she did.
Nice. I haven't seen that movie in so long.
The lesbian taco.
The lesbian taco.
He just
what else is Salma Hayek
doing?
This movie looks okay. The trailer was fine. It was that classic action movie trailer that people are doing right now, which even actually the Ice Road did it as well. So a lot of the action and like the slams were to the music as well. So it's like a bam, 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 bam. Man, that guy can change an engine. The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. It looks okay, but
I probably won't.
It's a trailer. I probably won't see it. Last of the trailers for trailer time, is probably something that Patty will absolutely love because
he'll get raging at it.
Yeah, it was so
he'll get
cross.
so angry. What an amateur!
Yeah, it was so wrong.
We are, of course, talking about Clarkson's Farm, which Jeremy Clarkson, famously the host of Top Gear and then the Grand Tour.
Yeah, outspoken man.
But
likes the country and does like farming. So interesting.
Likes the country, massive Tory, and proud of it, shall we say? And he's basically made a TV show about he owns a farm now, or he's just trying to work on a farm and playing to the fact that he's an incompetent gorilla.
He bought a farm. Yeah, I think he legit bought one. He actually owns like a little farm shop and stuff like that. I'm sure I've seen that on like Instagram or like Twitter or something.
I was just asking the question. I didn't.
He definitely. I think he bought the farm, and then he's now trying to make it work, and that's why it definitely looks like it'll have a few laughs in it.
It does, but at the same time, I think the reason that I find Clarkson funny is the bouncing off Hammond and May, because that trio works so well with their different personalities and things.
Mm.
Although a lot of it's scripted in Top Gear and things like that, but you do genuinely get that real life moment sometimes. And I find Clarkson hilarious on how he reacts to the other two. So I feel like this is going to be more of a lot of what he'll say might be scripted. A lot of what might happen will be scripted, kind of like Top Gear. I'll watch it, but I don't know. I don't know if I find Clarkson funny as a person rather than one of a trio, if that makes sense.
I started to struggle with the Grand Tour recently. This stuff. I never really got into the Grand Tour in the same way I was into them when they were on Top Gear. I'm not entirely sure why. Maybe it's because they got a bit more free reign to do what they wanted to do, and just what they wanted to do. It is just a lot of it does come across as like a bit, just like being, I don't know if offensive is the word, but just being very obtuse for the sake of being obtuse and nothing else. And I'm just like, you watch them and you're a bunch of 50-something blokes. Like, come on, grow, like. Yeah. Not grow up, because no one should have to grow up, but like just try something new, like actually evolve.
I think what was good about Top Gear is that it was ultimately a car review show. So you had that segment of, we're being a bunch of 50-plus-year-olds being kids again. But also we're going to bring it back to the studio and talk about some cars. Yeah. And the Grand Tour was basically just a series of specials.
Not so much. The first 3 series were really good. Well, maybe the first season, and there was some good episodes. And then, like Eddie said, the last season was a bit hit or miss. I never liked the guest interview bit, but I didn't like that on Top Gear anyway. And then the specials are kind of hit or miss. So like the boat special when they went to. They took the boats somewhere. That was quite interesting. That was actually a very clever one. If you think back, some of their specials have been really good, like over the years. Like the old Vietnam special where they did Vietnam, they did Burma,
on the bikes,
which I think is quite appropriate. On the bikes, Vietnam on the bikes. So there've been a couple of good ones. And then now they're only doing specials, but the last special they just did wasn't that great compared to the boat one. Whereas the boat one was kind of new, it was kind of fun.
Yeah. So something as well, like. It's a problem Top Gear has at the moment now, is doing the specials. I suppose they maybe made sense for them to do specials this year because of the whole pandemic and that.
Oh yeah.
I just feel like you're right. When you go back to Top Gear as it was before, and they were doing the serious stuff, and then there would be the odd special, that was good. But the minute it just became specials, it then becomes basically like becomes reality TV of them going about in cars. It just becomes reality TV, and
with that actually,
I enjoy it.
The best segments they did were actually not so much the ones where they bought the cars were funny back in the day.
Yeah.
I think they've done so many of them now, but like the one where they would take a car each and try and work out which car was the best one. That's different from the buying of the cars. At least you're still doing the. Yeah. All right. Well, here's 3, and they've never. It's funny because the ones that are relatable. So, for example, if you read like Top Gear magazine, they'll do like, we're taking 3 4-door saloon, like 3 of the fastest 4-door saloons on a road test through the Highlands. Like, I would rather watch that. I would think that would be more. I think that'd be more interesting. You could still make that funny, but it's relatable, rather than we're taking 3 open top speedsters with no windscreens. Through the Highlands. It's like, congratulations, not one of them is less than £1 million. Okay, cool.
And they kind of used to do that as well with Top Gear. Like old school Top Gear was that.
Yeah.
And then it's a shame. It kind of got a bit glorified and like, how crazy can we be now?
It became a bit of
next? And it's like,
a bit of a self-fueling fueled beast. Yeah. It couldn't be stopped. It just took
Clarkson's Farm.
Some abuse.
Is it on Amazon? Is it an Amazon thing?
Amazon Prime.
Yeah. I'll probably watch it.
I'll give it a couple episodes a watch. My dad will probably absolutely love it.
I suspect that. So I suspect my dad's going to be howling with laughter watching that show. It just looks like something he'll laugh at.
I think when it comes out, we should try and get Patty on the pod if he knows how to work any sort of technology, and then see how he feels about Clarkson's Farm. I think that would be really funny. Just
get him to type something out, and one of us can do a Patty accent, and
yeah, that's good. See how he feels about the whole thing.
He should be sitting there listening to this in his tractor, thinking, "I know how to work that."
Oh, he's no shearing the sheep correctly.
Ooh.
Is that what he says? I don't know.
That's the second time today you've done that, Rory.
Yeah.
What?
You need to practice your impressions before you do them. Get them okay.
I've never done Patty before. Shall
I
we
should
end
hope
it?
not.
Thursday.
Shall we end it there?
Yeah.
Quick, end it now.
Yeah, that'll do it for this week, boys. If you want to contribute to the topics, find us on all the socials by searching for That's Class Pod and let us know what you find class, and we will probably put it in a future episode. You can also catch our faces on YouTube if you want to listen to this all again, but also in visual form. Do that. Leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Big thanks to Stuart Hosking for doing the intro music. And we'll see you next week. Have a super day. Say goodbye, Duncan.
Goodbye, Duncan.
And as Eddie says at the end of every episode of That's Class.
Bye, Felicia.
What was that?